guys, welcome back to another vlog as a wife. It happened, we've been to Santorini, we're back, we're husband and wife. So yeah, we're back and oh my god, like honestly so happy. We had the most amazing week. Like we just couldn't even ask for anything else. The wedding was faultless, it was flawless. Like our wedding planner absolutely nailed it. I'm not gonna lie, I felt very overwhelmed for quite a lot of the week, just because it was like I felt quite a lot of pressure on me. Like everyone was there for us and I felt like I needed to make sure everyone was okay, and when there's 45 people coming for you it was a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So we didn't really relax. So we've got back and the wedding blues have honestly hit us so hard. Like I felt like I was very depressed last week. Like I didn't put makeup on all week last week, didn't do my hair, didn't do anything. So this is progress for me. It's currently Monday, I'm like new week, starting fresh. We need to plan our honeymoon. We've just booked a little trip to Ibiza in August. It's like a little mini moon. Super excited. It's kind of like my first proper day back at work. So yeah, I'm gonna do a big planning content day today. I'm just catching up on YouTube. I'm watching Madison Woolley. She's a kind of like vlogger from Australia and I absolutely love her videos, so definitely check her out if you don't already. And yeah, back home, back with the little boy. I just got this basket delivered from Zara home and it's so big. It's the same as this one over here, but it's the bigger size. I just didn't quite expect it to be so big. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with that. I might have to maybe send it back. But I did pick up a new little diffuser. Excuse that, I need to dust that. And then I got these placemats because I still hadn't found a placemat to go with these tables. And I did want to get round ones, but I've still not found them. So I've got these kind of like in the interim. And I think they'll be fine for now. It was just a pack of 2 for like £15, and I really kind of like the cream with this. And then I've got a new water bottle, which I've I don't know if you follow me, well, I hope you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, I'll leave obviously the link and everything down below. I've been suffering really badly with migraines last week, and I kind of put it down to not drinking enough water, and I absolutely hate the tap water in Southampton. It is disgusting. Like it actually honestly makes me feel sick. So I bought this, which is like a water filter. So you pop your water in here and then it filters it through, and then it's just like a fridge one, and then you can obviously just do this, and honestly, game changer. Absolute game changer. And then I got myself a new bottle because I have quite a few bottles which are like the cold ones, but they don't have a straw. So this is a dream, both from Amazon. The water filter is actually 50% off at the minute, so I'll leave that one down below. I also got this new vase from the White Company, which I love. We went into Winchester at the weekend, and then I got these flowers from the market. So hurry up, little peonies, come out to play. Oh yeah, I do kind of like the cream with that actually. And then we've actually started potential of finding a new house. Well, the process. We were supposed to be in this apartment for 6 months and we have been in it for 2 years, over 2 years. I do love this apartment, I love the space, but it's just way too small for us. So yeah, now is the time, the wedding's out the way, so yeah, we're starting that process. We've started some viewings. We're not really potentially going to be moving. The properties that we're like kind of like looking at and stuff won't be ready till next year, so yeah, it will be a kind of a slow process, but yeah, I'm excited to get it started. I've been doing like house mood boards to manifest the new house, and yeah, I think it's just put me in a really good mindset to have something to work on towards after the wedding, because yeah, the wedding blues are tough, really bloody tough. I just quickly popped to Tesco to pick up a few things for lunch, and then I need to do a proper food shop. I don't know whether to go to Sainsbury's or just do an Ocado. That's my predicament right now, but I just thought I'd quickly show you what I got. So I got these for Jamie's working from home tomorrow, so thought these looked really nice for our lunch. Barbacoa, is that how you say that? Pulled beef burrito. So I got 2 of those for our lunches tomorrow, and you just pop them in the oven. I got some pop chips, favourite crisps ever, some mozzarella, spinach, bin liners. Got myself a little treat because I quite fancied a nice little yogurt for my lunch, some mushrooms, some garlic bread for dinner tonight. We're doing like this cheesy orzo thing, so I got that with that. Wraps because I'm about to make myself some chicken quesadillas. So I just chop up cooked chicken, cheese, peppers, spinach, and then just like basically like cook them in a frying pan on a wrap. But I'll show you how I do that. And then I also got some more of these for headaches and migraine. Lunchtime, I'm going to show you how I make my quesadillas. It's no Michelin star type of lunch. It's honestly the easiest, the quickest thing ever, but it's so tasty. So yeah, that's everything mixed together onto the wrap, and I'm literally just going to let that melt a bit, and then you literally just put that on top and then flip it, and just like that you have a chicken quesadilla, and it's incredible. Okay, it's currently 20 to 8. Jamie's home.
Did you not send the other Zara home bit with?
Pardon?
Have you kept the glasses in there?
Yeah.
It's massively heavy. What else is in there?
The bowl. We've got a creamy chicken orzo pasta tonight with garlic flatbread. This is one of Holly's recipes on Holly Bee Fitness over on Instagram, so I'll leave it all down below. But one of your favourites, right?
Yeah, this absolutely is one of my favourites.
Good afternoon, guys. It's currently Wednesday. I've just filmed a reel, which is why everywhere's a state. And I've actually just got back from getting my nails done as well. I just went for a little short French today because I was missing the short nails. This is the gel bottle ink marshmallow with a white tip. This is my outfit for the rest of the day. I've got some editing to do. I'm just about to make lunch. It's like 1:20. Oh, good Cheetos. And I'm starving. So I bet you can all guess what I'm gonna have. You guessed right, quesadilla. So yeah, I'm gonna make that now. And I've also got a little treat. I've got a little dairy milk yogurt, which I'm super excited about. Actually, I think I showed you that on Monday, and I never had it. And then yesterday, Jamie was working from home, and we had those burritos, which were really nice. And I was like, oh, I really want the dairy milk yogurt, but I was like, there's only one, and I didn't want to offer it to Jamie or eat it in front of him, so I had to not have it. But he's not home today, so I can have it, and I'm gonna enjoy it so much. Hi guys, good morning. I am on my phone, so I don't know what the sound's gonna be like. So yeah, I've just finished up from the gym. As you can see, I am sweating, and I'll show you my view. My walk home from the gym is not too shabby at all. I'll definitely miss this when we move, although actually I think I still will come to the gym here because just being by the water makes me happy. So yeah, it's a gorge sunny day. Just done at 3:30. That's all I could manage for today. I just thought I needed to get to the gym this morning to see if that would stop me from getting a headache, and so far so good. Hi guys, I'm just waiting at the petrol station, so I thought I would come on the camera. I'm just driving to my friend Mel's for lunch. She started a new job this week, so I said I would come and meet her on a lunch break for an hour or so, but she's working from home, so yeah, I'm just gonna go to hers now. Are you leaving? So yeah, I'm just at the petrol station. Is this some sort of like sick joke? Because I filled up like literally 2 weeks ago and it was like 179 for diesel. It's now 196. Absolute madness. So yeah, I'm just doing that. What is the time currently? 12:10. So yeah, once I can finally fill up with petrol, I'll be on my way. I've just realised I've not eaten anything today, and I was starting to get a bit of a migraine earlier, and I think that's why. So I need to remember to have breakfast because I kind of feel a bit funny. So I'm going to get like a packet of crisps. I feel like I need some like salt or something. So I'm going to get some crisps for the drive. It should only be like 20 minutes to get to hers. But yeah, right, are you going in that car? Where are you running to? Not too sure. So yeah, yesterday I went to London, had a meeting with my management, which was really good. Just went through like the next 3 months, and yeah, some exciting things to do. Oh, she's leaving, right. Okay, so as promised, I'm gonna do a little wedding Q&A. I did like a little question box on Instagram and asked you guys to ask me whatever you wanted to know and I would answer it. So first up, where did you stay? It looked beautiful. So I've had a lot of questions about this and regarding the rooms and stuff to get ready in for the wedding day. So we stayed in the Adamant suite, so it was in Thera. I would 100% recommend staying in Thera over anywhere else, or maybe Thera or Illuminography. Oh yeah, wow, honestly, never seen anything so busy in my whole entire life. So if you're wanting like a little bit more relaxed vibes and still really pretty, then 100% go for Thera. We stayed on like the Caldera edge, so the view was honestly incredible. The room sizes as well are amazing for weddings and getting ready. So we had, between us, I think we had the Sapphire suite, the Moonstone suite and the Pearl suite. Me and Jamie stayed in the Pearl suite, which was amazing. I had like a separate pool on another level. The view was incredible. The room was a little bit smaller, but that was perfect for Jamie to get ready in on the day. And then I got ready in the Moonstone suite, which again has the amazing views, the amazing pool, and the room was a lot longer and it was perfect for us to get ready in. We had a makeup artist and 2 hair people in that room, and it didn't seem crowded. It was like the perfect amount of space, and also you have like the room is really bright and kind of like white, and so it's really good for like photos and stuff as well. What were you and your husband's wedding scents? So I wore Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I absolutely love that fragrance. I can't remember where I first saw it, but it's like Rihanna's perfume, and I went and tried it on about a year ago and I smelt it and I was like, that's my wedding scent. Like, that is my wedding scent. Every time I now wear that fragrance, it really reminds me of the day, and it's just so like heartwarming and just lovely. It's like a weirdest thing. I would never think that a scent would make you feel all of those emotions, but it really, really does. So definitely have like a separate, really special scent for the wedding day. I 100% recommend that. And Jamie wore, what was it? Penhaligon's Mr. Sam. Would you recommend an abroad wedding? Absolutely, 1,000,000% yes. I mean, I'm probably not a good person to ask, because I'd always said that we will get married abroad. Like, I'd never ever envisioned us getting married in the UK. It was always abroad. So yeah, I would 100% recommend it. We absolutely loved it. It was so lovely spending like a whole week with everyone there pretty much. It was just so nice. It was just like one big holiday and it went so quickly, made like the best memories, and you can kind of like elongate it. So we arrived on the Monday. The Tuesday was our like hen and stag nights. The Wednesday we did welcome drinks at a bar, which was Tango bar, which honestly I would 100% recommend. So yeah, we had the Tango bar, and then the Thursday we arranged a catamaran for like the family side and a few of my friends, because you're only allowed 20 people max on that, and we did the sunset cruise. We did that with sunset oil sailing, and it was honestly incredible. It was just such a nice few days, and then that was like the lead up obviously to the wedding. Then the Friday was the wedding, and then we had the Saturday and Sunday and came home on the Monday. I really wish we did 10 days. I felt like I needed like a few more days in Santorini, to be honest. So where was your dress from? So my dress was from the designer Enzoani, I think it's called. Now I think it was called the Jess dress. I actually need to look this up. So I originally found my dress on Pinterest. I wasn't really a fan of wedding dress shopping. I went to 3 places, and every time I went I was like, this is not what I want. So I looked on Pinterest and like typed in the style that I wanted, and I found this dress and I absolutely loved it. And then I found the boutique that stocked that dress and went to it and tried it on, fell in love. I think it was called, oh, the Lesley. Yeah, so my dress was the Enzoani Lesley Dress. Sorry, I am back. The battery died, and I couldn't find the spare one. So I can't actually remember. It's been about half an hour since I was answering the questions, and I can't remember which one I left off on. I think it was the dress. Excuse me, Ralph. Who did your hair and makeup, and did it last? And also, So yeah, who did your hair and makeup and did it last? So I had my makeup done from a lady that was out there. She's called Josephina on Instagram, so I'll leave her down below. I had a trial with her on the Tuesday night for my hen do, obviously just to make sure that the colourings and things like that. We did a peachy look first, and I wasn't so sure on that, so then we just changed the blush and stuff and did it more pinky, and I really liked that. And then obviously because it was my hen do and it was still like quite hot in the evening, I could see how long the makeup lasts, and honestly like it did stay. I think she might have used Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I don't really like as a foundation because it literally clogs up everything, but it did stay, and I'm pretty sure it stayed all day for the wedding as well. Like I can't remember a time, like I think I did one touch up throughout the whole day and that was it. How do you know where to start with a wedding? So I feel like this is quite a good question because it's honestly like mind-boggling the amount of things that you have to arrange and organise, and obviously different things you have to organise at different times. I think for us, the obviously main thing, and for everyone else, is the venue. Like once you've got the venue sorted, because like some places you do need to book like 2 years in advance. Once you've got that sorted, then I think it kind of just, you can leave it for a bit and just do your mood boards, plan who you want as like your suppliers and things like that. But I would say definitely get a wedding planner, because the one that I had, I'll link down below, is from Etsy, but it kind of just laid out what you need to do at certain times and just gave you a little bit of food for thought of what you need to be doing. A wedding planner, they do it all the time, so yeah, they can be really helpful as well. Oh, leads me on to my next question. Did you have a wedding planner? And yes, we did. Anastasia with Esme Events, honestly could not recommend her enough. The day was absolutely flawless. There was no issues, no nothing. Everything just flew and it just didn't feel stressful. Like I had the best day. I didn't feel under pressure to think, oh, that's supposed to be happening now, why is that not happening now? It literally was just dot to dot all the way through, flawless. And so many people said that as well, and just said how like it was just amazing. So yeah, we have her to thank for all of that. So if you're getting married at Ciel, then I would definitely recommend using her. I'm pretty sure she just does Ciel wedding. When you go through timings of your day, was it too hot? Okay, so this is like my timeline that my wedding planner gave me for the whole day. So 12:30 till 1:20 we had the groom's preparation shooting, photo and video. Then 1:30 till 2:30 we had the bride's preparation shooting and video. 3 p.m. we had groom's and guests arrival. Now with Ciel and the package that we got with Ciel, they actually arranged transfers for all the guests from each individual hotel to be picked up, so everyone literally arrived at the same time. There was no one running late, there was no issues with that. So yeah, that was a really good thing I found with Ciel. Then 3:15 was my arrival. Then the ceremony was 3:30 to around 3:50. It was quite a quick ceremony, which was also really nice. I didn't really want one too long. Then after the ceremony, so 3:50 till 6 o'clock, we had a cocktail party, which was kind of like canapes, drinks. We had a saxophone player playing, just to kind of like, yeah, get chatting, everyone speak. It was like a really exciting time actually. I feel like that was kind of one of my favorite parts. But then, so we had that for an hour, and then me and Jamie went off separately from 5 till 6 to a different location to have some photos of just us two. Also during that cocktail party, I made a list of every single photo I wanted with different family members, different friends. So then at 6 o'clock, obviously we were still on our location photo shoot, but then everyone made their way into the reception area where we were having dinner, and then obviously we made our entrance then. And then so dinner started at like around 6:30, and we did, instead of doing like speeches either at the start or at the end, we did one between every single course. Around 8 o'clock it was sunset, so we went outside, we all had sunset photos. We did that for about no longer than half an hour, and then me and Jamie cut the cake, just because they prefer to do the cake cutting at sunset, because obviously the photos are really nice. I've actually not got all of our photos yet. I should hopefully get them around next week, and I just can't wait to share them with you guys because I'm so excited to see them. Everything that I've like posted pretty much so far, I've had like 2 or 3 from the photographer because I just asked for like some to post, and then the rest has just all been from friends and family. So yeah, then we had the cake cutting, then we went back in to the reception, and actually I really was glad that we had that break between the main course and dessert, because I was so full at that point and I definitely wouldn't have been able to eat the dessert if we had it straight away. Like that, like kind of like half an hour 40-minute break was actually really good, and everyone could go outside. It was a little bit cooler because obviously it was quite hot from like 3 till 6 o'clock. It was like hot, I think it was like 28 to 30 degrees. And then we went in, had dessert, and then after the dessert we then came back out and did our first dance, and then we had arranged as like a surprise for everyone. So with our first dance we had like firework fountains when we were going round, and then immediately after the first dance we wanted another song to be played, which was Coldplay. Is it called A Sky Full of Stars or something like that? And so we had that playing, and then when the beat dropped we had massive fireworks display go off, which was honestly incredible. So we were told that you weren't actually allowed fireworks like that on the island, like apparently it's just forbidden. So we just thought they were going to be like rockets like shooting up, but no ones with like big bangs, and they were the ones with the big bangs, and me and Jamie were just looking at each other like so happy, like oh my god, like how is this happening? Like we've been told like all along that they're not allowed this. And apparently our wedding planner was like, I pulled a lot of strings to get you those fireworks. So we were so happy and so thankful for her, because honestly the display was incredible. It went on for so long. I was like, people would pay to see this shit. Like it went on for so long, we just kept looking at each other like, it's still going, oh my god. Yeah, it was really, really good. So that was like one of my highlights as well from the day. So then as soon as the fireworks finished, it was party time. So the way that Ciel is planned out, which I think is really good, so you have the ceremony outside, you then have a building which is all glass, so you can obviously see the view. So you have the ceremony here, you walk through, and then you've got the reception area, and then you have a little stepway all obviously inside, and then you have the disco. If you have really big weddings, sometimes they do have to like set the tables on the disco area as well, but because ours was like around 45 guests, you could then have that all free. So we had like an R&J, we had fairy lights everywhere, and it just like, yeah, separated out the room a little, which I really, really liked. And then yeah, then it was party time, and then yeah, we finished at around midnight. So all in all at the venue it was like 3 till 12 o'clock, and yeah, and we literally had the best time. Okay, so where were your robes from? So I actually had a really good steal with the robes. So mine was from Zara, and I actually got it in the sale, which I was so happy about. It's so nice, it's so amazing, and I wear it all the time now. So I wanted something that wasn't just for the day. Like I didn't want anything that I would literally just wear that day and not wear again, and that Zara one is so nice. It has like cream lace trim here. I'll pop a photo of it on. And then I got my bridesmaids ones from I Saw It First. I really wanted them to have like a champagne colour, and a lot of them online were like pink or black, and I really wanted champagne, so I just typed in like champagne satin robe, and yeah, I Saw It First popped up, and I was like, oh, are they going to be like really cheap? And I got them, and they were really, really good quality. Even my sister, she said when I'd mentioned on my stories after the wedding that they were from I Saw It First, she was like, were our robes from I Saw It First? And I was like, yeah, they actually were, and they were really, really nice. So I'll leave all links to everything down below. Was it more expensive than you imagined? Was it cheaper abroad than the UK? So I cannot really comment on was it cheaper than the UK, because we never inquired. I have no idea how much like a venue would be in the UK and if it was cheaper or not. But I'm not really going to go too much into costs, because I think it is actually quite irrelevant, because everyone's wedding will be so different. And bearing in mind, our wedding was booked in 2019, and obviously because of COVID we had that price locked in, whereas I don't know how much they charge for it now. It could be a lot more, like I really don't know. And like I said, everyone's wedding will be completely different, because obviously you do price per guest for food and stuff. So if you're having 40 guests like me, obviously it'll be similar, but if you're having 60 guests, then obviously the cost will be so much more. But I would say it wasn't more expensive than I imagined, but I would always prepare to go over budget because we went over budget by a lot. It got to the point where it was like 2 weeks to the wedding, and I was just adding things on. I was like, it's going to be the best day of our lives. I was like extending things. I'm definitely prepared to go over budget, because yeah, I think it's like anything. I mean, do you ever stick to budget? Because I definitely do not. But nonetheless, like every single penny was worth it. Like I don't look back at it now and think, oh my god, I wish I didn't spend that amount of money on that. What month would you recommend getting married in Santorini? So I thought June was a really great month to get married in. It was a lot hotter than I actually anticipated. I thought it wouldn't be as hot. A lot of people were saying about the wind, we didn't really find any issues with the wind at all. I'd say Mykonos is a lot more windier than Santorini. So yeah, I would say maybe like May or June. I think obviously July and August is nice, but it depends. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot hotter. Like I know the week after we were there, the guy at the hotel was saying that they were expecting it to be 40 degrees. Now that was obviously like 10 degrees hotter than ours. And ours was hot, like ours was really, really hot. Some of the guests were like actually really struggling. So I'd bear that in mind. I would say personally, June was a really good month to get married in Santorini. Also, did you get a spray tan? Did you use the Braley body tan that you were talking about on your stories? So no, I didn't. I planned to hopefully get a bit of a base tan before the wedding. Like I said, we arrived on the Monday and the wedding was on the Friday. I definitely did get a little bit of a glow. I didn't really have time at all to sit out like properly in the sun. Like I probably sat out for like half a day and that was it, because we were so busy doing other things on that week. And I didn't use the Barley body tan in the end. Like I said, I felt like I had a good enough glow. I didn't want to be too tanned either, so I didn't do any of that. Where was the mirror with words printed from? So we had that from Illuminography. We had the mirror with the printed seating plan. We also had the mirror with the welcome to Jamie and Rachel and Jamie, the wedding of Rachel and Jamie, or wherever it said, I can't remember. We also had the we had Light Up R&J, which was on the dance floor. So that was all from Illuminography. I'm just going to go through some of the other suppliers now, just in case you're interested. I will obviously leave them down below. Flowers, we had them from Paper Flower Cyprus. We had Christos, who was a saxophonist. We had, I'll actually leave them all, like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll leave all of the suppliers that we used in Santorini down below. Where was your husband's suit from? So his suit was made from Zebel's Bespoke. They have a shop down in Exeter, Devon, which is where we got them from, and then they also have one in London, I believe. They were incredible. The suit was so good. It was really, really incredible. What extras did you have that weren't in your package? I'm assuming this was someone that is getting married at Ciel. So we had the fountain fireworks as extras. We had quite a lot of extras. We had like obviously the rose petals when we went down the aisle. We had the stuff from Illuminography. We paid for extra photography, so we had him for, I think the packages you can either have 4 hours or 8 hours. We actually had him for 10 hours. Yeah, we had him all day long, which was really, really nice to capture it all. And we had our videographer for 10 hours as well. What else did we have that was extras? Oh, we had a vintage car, which we booked through Motor Club Santorini. That was extras, and then we used the car that was in the package with Lucille for like bridesmaids and other people. They were really, really good, Lucille. Like there was things that we didn't want in the package, and we swapped them for other things. So they were really, really reasonable. They worked with us on everything. They weren't like, nope, you need to have that. Like if there was something that we didn't want to have included in the package, we swapped it out for something else. Are you changing your surname? I'm going double barrel. So originally I was just going to keep Holland and Jamie was going to keep Skinner, but kind of like a couple of weeks before I was like, do you know what, actually no, I'll be Holland Skinner. Like it's kind of, I've always wanted to keep my name. Like I've never really imagined changing it. Like I like the fact that I've still got the same last name as like my dad, my brother and sister. My mum's still a Holland, even though my mum and dad aren't together. My mum's always kept Holland, so it's really nice to be able to still have the same name as them. Like I didn't want it to fully change, and Jamie completely understood that. He was never like, no, like I want you to be a Skinner. So originally I was going to be Holland Skinner, and then we went like, oh, why don't you just be Holland and I'll be Skinner. And then like 2 weeks before I was like, no, do you know what, I want to have like the same last name as you as well, so I'm going to be Holland Skinner. And then when we have kids sometime in the future, they'll be Holland Skinner as well. Did your guests stay in hotels nearby? Did it work out too expensive? So there is a very vast price difference in Santorini. You have the beach side, which I think is a lot cheaper. We had a few guests stay on the beach side. A lot of our guests stayed in Thera. I'll just run off some hotels that I can remember. A lot of our guests stayed in the Majestic Hotel. I think that was a 2E package, and I think that was really good value for money. The hotel was actually really nice, and had like a really big pool and stuff. What bridesmaids and groomsmen's presents did you do? So I got my bridesmaid bracelets and earrings. I've got earrings from Monica Veneda, I'll leave them linked down below, as well as the tennis bracelet. I got my Flower Girls earrings and a bracelet from Pandora. And then groomsmen, we had got them passport covers, which didn't actually arrive in time, so we still need to give them those. But yeah, we just got personalised passport covers. I feel like they were really hard to buy for. Like, girls were easy. Like, I was just straight away like jewellery. I actually got them. I got myself one that I got, the bridesmaids, and it was this tennis bracelet from Swarovski, or however you say it, which is really nice. And then my little brother, who was a ring bearer, I got him a football shirt, because honestly it was really hard. Like, I didn't want to get him something that was just gonna be like chucked away, and I was like, I know he'll love a football shirt, so I got him a new football shirt, and he was really happy with it. So yeah. And then, oh, where was the bridesmaids bracelets from? Obviously, I just told you that they were from Swarovski. So I think I've kind of covered everything. If I haven't, please leave a comment below and I will respond to you. But yeah, we honestly had the best day. I cannot wait to share the video with you guys. Hopefully we'll get that soon. But yeah, like I said, if you have any comments, just message me on Instagram or comment down in this video below, and I will be sure to respond. I'll leave all suppliers down below. I'll leave where we got our stationery from, literally everything. I'll leave that all down below, and I think I'm going to do a guide on Instagram as well, so then that will be there for the whole time. I need to do that actually. I might do that today. But yeah, I am now gonna head to Sainsbury's, get some food for the weekend, and also probably go to B&M and get some cleaning supplies, because I want to have a good clean this afternoon. Like, I clean the apartment every week, but I've not had a deep clean in a few weeks, and I feel like it needs it, and I think it'll be really nice to, yeah, have a deep clean before the weekend, and yeah, just reset. So that's what I'm gonna do. Did I make a cup of tea? But I made a cup of tea and just forgot about it. I'm pretty sure I made a cup of tea before I sat down again, and I've obviously not drunk it. So hopefully that's still warm. So yeah, I'm gonna head to Sainsbury's and I will catch up with you guys when I'm back. So yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna have some lunch. It's 1:55. I'm gonna make myself chicken goujon wrap with sweet chilli. Yummy.